I'm Brian Morris, your candidate for Legislative District 27 in the Arizona House of Representatives. You know, I come back to where it all began, right here at Sweetwater Elementary. And the sign on the wall says it all: leadership starts here. Sweetwater Elementary was my school from kindergarten through 6th grade. In fact, I was the first kindergarten class to actually go kindergarten through 6th grade. A lot of memories right here on this campus. But one of the things that I vividly remember was the voting in the library. We'd come to school on voting day and there would be lines all the way out the breezeway here for people that were voting. And I remember what a great process it was and how much our teachers used to empower us to understand it. We would actually go watch the process. So for me to be standing here today, actually running for an office, is pretty empowering, especially when I can run right here in the district where I grew up. Sweetwater holds a lot of memories for me. A lot of the times it was my dad picking me up from Mr. Burns' office. But what can I say? This is my neighborhood, these are my schools, these are my people. And I'm proud to be here to represent the community that I grew up in. Surreal to actually be running and coming back to vote where I actually kind of went to elementary school, you know what I'm thinking? It's like going through the whole process, watching it transform in the same neighborhood where I grew up. Right here is the neighborhood I grew up in. These were the best of times. Playing basketball outside, you would just drive down the street and look for the bicycles in front of the yard. But man, when the street lights came on, it was time to be inside. These areas were safe. They were safe to grow up in, they were safe to raise a family, and all of our friends were safe. They felt good coming outside. As we've had a rise in homelessness in surrounding areas, the crime rate has exploded. People just don't feel comfortable letting their kids go outside anymore. I can't imagine a childhood growing up here without all the things that my friends and I used to do, playing football in the street, going out and mowing people's lawns that we didn't know. Those kinds of things that make a community a community. We need real solutions to these ever-increasing problems so that people can feel safe allowing their children to go outside and have fun and just be kids. One of the things I loved about growing up in this neighborhood is that we all loved America. There was a flag on every house. Every 4th of July, we were out celebrating together. We were all about our families, our homes, and our country. And one of the things that we learned here was about the Second Amendment. The Second Amendment was established to ensure that the government never overstepped its bounds. It's about safety and security of ourselves, our loved ones, and the people around us. It ensures that we have the right to defend ourselves and our property. As long as I'm in office, I will uphold the Second Amendment and ensure that our rights are never stripped from us or our ability to carry, conceal, or protect our families. I'm Brian Morris, and I'm running for your Arizona State House of Representatives in District 27. Your community, my dad's community. Vote for me, and let's get this turned around.